So here we are again. I wanted to do one last shop video because I think I'm done for a while. I say that, but I don't know, I can't think of anything else right offhand really shop wise that I've got to do. But what I did add since last time, I already did a video of the dehumidifier, but what I found out was you know, it's blowing hot dehumidified air out into the Crawlspace here. So the temperature gets, I mean, it's 95 outside and it gets about 80 at the most down here, and which is fine if you've got a fan going. So what I did is went out and bought a couple little $16 fans. I ran another circuit out of the box here, put a switch on it, and so it'll turn on the fans. There's the other one over there, and the only reason it's hanging sideways is to get the right angle from where I put the hooks. I didn't want to move the hook, so that was a cheat, but it seems to be doing pretty good, and plus it's probably blowing some of the dehumidified air back up into the more humid areas up there. Also, I ran yet another circuit and went ahead and put a computer down here. I already had a network cable that went into the living room, which is basically right up here. So I actually cut that, spliced it, and tell you what, let me turn the fan off. What I did was I cut that one, I spliced it, and threw it into this switch, and then from the switch I go to the computer, and I also re-spliced one that goes back into the living room where it was before. It has all the DirecTV receiver, Roku, DVD player, all that stuff, TV. So I didn't lose that connection, but now I have one down here. And also, along with that, I brought a stereo down here, and it just it runs off the computer. Funny thing about the computer, it's really old. It is a Celeron, and I got this from my uncle, and I couldn't get any OS to run on it, any new one. But what this is running is called Ubuntu, and which is a light version of a Linux OS, and all I really need it for is some quick web lookups, and maybe, well, more often than that, Pandora, which then goes to the stereo. This stereo I've had for years and years and years. It's been in a closet, so I threw it down here with a couple speakers, and couldn't find any speaker wires, so what I used was some Cat 5 cable, just network cable, spliced it out, kept the solids together, kept the stripes together, positive and negative, and it's supposed to be more better than regular speaker wire, just the resistance. So I've done it up in my media room. It does a nice job. And of course the sub, and apparently it shakes a little bit upstairs, so I'm gonna have to play with that and adjust it. So got that. And also, coming off this same switch, I ran another circuit. Actually no, I spliced into this, which kind of overran my box, so I can't really cover it up, but that's okay. Ran this circuit over here, and I've got a wireless access point down here now, which the blue means something's connected to it, which is my phone that's down here. So it powers by this over Ethernet, and just a little circuit, whatever. So now it makes three. I've got one down here, one downstairs, and then one upstairs. So can start doing some neat stuff with that. I think that's it. I've started, I want to build my outfeed cart, so I just now took down 3 sheets of birch plywood from Home Depot. Took it down just straight down the middle where I'm going to be cutting. You know, the 4x4 sheet is going to be perfect. And I was kind of happy. These things are fairly expensive. I hate paying $50 per sheet, but there's very few voids in it, and I've used the oak, and this is birch, and it seems to be just as good. Pretty quality stuff. So that'll be the outfeed cart. After that, I don't know, but that's where we stand right now. And next time, I guess I'll do a little tour of the. All this will make the cart 6 4x4 parts. And I think I've changed my mind. I'm going to do, rather than doing a long miter station through the whole wall here, I'm going to make just a rolling one, because I don't know that we'll be in this house forever, and if I build something, I certainly want to take it with me. And I've also have a little constraint. I have to get through that door, and that door is 31 inches, just perfectly 31 inches. So everything that I make in here, like the workbench, I made it so it would fit through. The outfeed table will fit through just barely at both of them at 31 inches. So I want to make sure everything goes through. So I think that's what I'm going to do with the miter saw station. Maybe after the outfeed cart, I don't know. So anyhow, that's it. I would play some tunes, but we are in the middle of a upgrade. Yeah, upgrade with this piece of dookie. So that's it. Happy Friday.